Good morning and welcome in sunny Portugal. Today is a good working temperature. Yesterday we received a delivery of concrete and concrete blocks. So today we're going to start with making some kind of foundation here for the shipping containers. We have to get going pretty quickly because today is Friday, and on Wednesday the containers will already arrive, so we need to get going with the concrete as it has to cure a bit before we can put the weight on. So I hope we can finish this in a day or two, so then it can settle and then it's all ready for the containers. Wish me luck. So yesterday we've already leveled it out with a laser leveler. We determined the level of the top of the concrete blocks. On the right hand side we've dug out everything, so that's pretty sturdy material over there. It's a good foundation already, so we don't need to do a lot there, I think, except putting a concrete block. On this side, however, here we all the material that came out on the right hand side, we put it on the left hand side. That means that this material has been worked with and is quite soft. So to get a good foundation here, we're going to try a typical Dutch approach, and that's making pillars into the ground. So I'm going to drill those with a ground drill, and then we'll fill those up with concrete, and hopefully that will be sturdy enough for the containers to stay level on the longer term. We'll see. Good morning. Welcome to sunny Portugal. And this morning we're going to pour concrete. And one other plus thing is that it's going to be a bit cool today. So that's good. It's nice to have a cool day. Anyway, I'll double check my measuring again, and then we'll just start with mixing concrete. foundations. Now I'm just going to make some more concrete to fill in the holes of the concrete blocks. I've done 3, 5 to go, and then we're done. Good. Alright, last one. Just one more mix, one more concrete block to fill, and then everything's done. We just have to wait for it to cure, and then we're ready for the containers. Just one more, just one. Today is gonna be a big day. Probably even the biggest day since we've arrived on the land. And that's the day when the shipping containers will be arriving. It's now early morning. We have to set up a couple of things in order to let the truck go through. But then maybe at midday, maybe a little bit later, here behind me, we will have some shipping containers with all of our stuff. But first, I'm going to pluck a couple more figs for breakfast, get some coffee, and then start the day. Wonderful life in Portugal. Every day I pluck one of these baskets full of figs. We put them through the yogurt. Fruit from our own land. It's just wonderful. We started with brambles and strawberries, and now we have a lot of figs. Wonderful. Here's another one. Alrighty then, we're ready for the containers. All set. The road is cleared. so they can pass through. Now it's time to wait for the truck with the containers and the truck with the crane on top of it, which will take it the last part to our land. The truck with the containers should be arriving any second now. So let's drive to the meeting point and see if he's there. Alright, there we are at the meeting point. Look at that!
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
Sorry, het is lunchtijd. Uurtje.
Gelijk heb je.
Nou,
Oh, dat ding is ook al.
Ja.
maar die ken ik
Dus we
wel.
moeten nog wat meer van die boom ophalen.
Alright. Containers arrived. The crane arrived. Perfect. Let's do this. There it goes, the first container. Touchdown! That went smooth, actually. That went really smooth. Let's see how they're going to do this, because as you can see there's a power line in front of the container and in front of the crane, and the container has to go here, so it needs to put the complete thing below the cable. Alright, so they just put the container like halfway onto the truck. So now they're loosening it again, and then they'll probably put the crane downwards on the other side of the electricity cable that's running here, and then they'll attach it again, and then they can pick it up again and continue with the drop. It's in the air.
Op de juiste plek duwen.
Ja. Yes. All right. That's number one. Now the second one. Woohoo! Woohoo! Second container. Let's do this. There we go, second is loaded. Let's get it to our house and put it on the blocks. And then it's time for a party! There we go again. second container. Let's see how they do this one. It's kind of tricky again because of the electricity line. They have a different tactic this time. I think they're putting it on the ground first, and then they'll be picking it up from the other side of the electricity cable. I hope all goes well, and I hope the fig tree will stay in place. Look at that! We have 2 shipping containers! We have 2 shipping containers. Yes. That took so much effort. Not only today, but also leveling the ground, making the foundations, thinking everything through. We've loaded these containers 2-3 months ago in Holland. And already before that, we were thinking where we're going to place them, what are we going to do with them, how are we going to do this. And now it's finally done. That's awesome. Alright guys, we are just so happy with it. See you in the next one. Ciao!